This is Theo Goodman from dgenbet.com. I'm going to talk to you about UFC Fight Night Oklahoma, and also going to go over really quickly some picks for the Bellator New York City card. Right, this card, some people online have been complaining about this card, Fight Night card, whatever, but I think for a Fight Night card, it's not bad, and it could end up being a pretty good card. It does have two older fighters, trying to maybe a comeback again with BJ Penn and Clay Gauda, but despite that, I think it's still a good card. Let's go to the first pick. I'm gonna take a look at this fight, Herring against Kish. Now, Herring opened as a slight underdog, actually at 99, 1.95, and Kish was a slight favorite. I think the line is about even now at about minus 110, 1.9 for each. They have somewhat similar styles. I think Herring is definitely better in wrestling than Kish. Kish is a pretty good striker, can be really aggressive. Same thing for Herring. I think Herring has underrated striking. She has shown good striking. I think the difference is going to be is just Herring has really shown in her last two fights, and she's just more put together. She's really improved her fighter IQ. She's able to put things together better, timing when she should do this, when she should do that, her strategy, etc. I really like what she's doing. Kish is, like I said, she's a good fighter, but she looks sometimes a little bit flustered in there. She looks sometimes nervous, will go really hard, and then will go not aggressive enough sometimes. 100% sold on her in this fight. I'm definitely going to go with Herring, and I think Herring is still underrated right now. I think that she could, really for some of the upper tier if she wins this, and I think she's got a good chance to win this, and about around even is a good value. So I'm going to go with Felice Herring, Justine Kish. And guess who's back again? BJ Penn is back again. He is back in the UFC. He came out of retirement, and he's fighting yet again. Like I've said in other videos and on dgenbet.com, I really wish he would just retire and stay away. He's got that website. I don't know if he has money problems. I don't know if he feels like he has something to prove. He didn't have anything to prove. He is an MMA legend. Everybody knows it. Big respect to BJ Penn, but I don't see him having a chance even against Dennis Seaver. Some people are saying Dennis Seaver is not so good. He is slow, etc., etc. Maybe, but Dennis Seaver he's also old, about the same age as BJ Penn, I believe. It doesn't matter. Let's look here. Look, 70 inches. BJ Penn doesn't have a reach advantage here. A lot of the fights where Seaver lost, he's a little bit shorter than some guys. He needs that reach. This is not going to be a big issue when he fights Penn. And Dennis Seaver is a very good striker. He's very technical. He does have that spinning back kick to the liver. We might even see it. Who knows? Do not underestimate Seaver's striking ability. Yes, he was busted for PEDs. This is the first fight in the post era where they're testing more and so on. Look, it's still not going to take away from his striking skill. And in this fight, I don't think it's going to make a big difference. So I'm going to take Dennis Seaver. I got it on the opener at 1.52. If you can, some people will bet BJ Penn. So I would maybe if you right now it's like 1.47, 1.45. If you can get Seaver, maybe people start betting BJ Penn. I mean, he's the big name, right? So I think Dennis Seaver is going to win this. I don't know if it goes to distance or not. Who knows? But Dennis Seaver is definitely my pick here. He's also got good enough takedown defense, and good enough grappling submission skills to deal with all that, in my opinion. He's not lost on the ground, Seaver. So Dennis Seaver, that's my pick. All right, and I've got one unofficial lean. I will probably end up taking it. I'm still looking at it a little bit in this fight. I was tempted to just take Morris. The odds are pretty big on her. A lot of bets came in on Carla Esparza. I understand that too. You know, Carla is this very strong wrestler, one of the strongest wrestlers in that division. Still, she's not really good at striking at all. Yeah, she kind of has improved it, but she's kind of lost there as far as, you know, against a good striker. And Morris is a very good striker, very high level striker, good boxing. And Morris will finish people. She does have knockout power, and Morris has, has that go-to submission armbar too. That being said, it's going to be tough for her, and I have a bad feeling that Carla Esparza will just lay on her for 3 rounds, and she won't be able to get up. That could happen, but I don't see Carla finishing her, and I think Morris has got a good chance to finish her if she's able to stuff enough of the takedowns, or if she's able to just jab her in the face enough. And, you know, she does have a 4-inch reach advantage. Now, if she jabs her in the face enough, is she going to have a flashback to when she fought Johanna? Was that, you know, big enough of a fight that it's still in her memory? I don't know. But it is a reach advantage, and Morris is going to need it. So I'm going to go with Morris. Cards no bet is a prop bet. You get that for 2.01 about, and that's pretty damn good, I think, because if Morris is going to win, I don't think it's by decision. If Morris is going to win, she's going to have to put Carla Esparza away, and I think it's a good enough bet to take. So Morris over at 5 dimes, you can get that. All right, let's take a look at really quickly at some quick picks for the Bellator card. I'm over here at Bitcoin Rush. Fedor against Meathead Mitrione. I think Mitrione at 1.88, that's a good deal. Look, Fedor, again, like Penn, legend, all respect. Sorry, Meathead is actually pretty good. Good enough to beat Fedor. Fedor has been fed cans the later part of his career, I think. And he's going to want to, you know, make a name for himself here, and that's going to be good. All right, let's go down and find some more of these fights over at Best Fight Odds. Actually, I don't have them up here. I'm going to go with Larkin, 5-7 in Bellator. I'm going to go also with Ryan Bader over Phil Davis, which is about at even money. I'm going to go with those. So for Bellator card, I'm going Matt Mitrione, even 1.88. It's not bad. I'm going to take Larkin over Lima, which is about 1.5, 1.6, depending on what you can get. And I'm going to take Bader over Phil Davis. I think Ryan Bader has really improved a lot, and way more than Phil Davis has improved since the last time they fought. And Ryan Bader won that via split decision. I don't think Phil Davis is going to want to stand with Bader, and Bader is a good wrestler too. I think they cancel each other out, and this is a stand-up battle, and I think Bader wins that. And I might even look at the under, but I'm just going to go with Bader straight up right now. All right, and you know, if you're into Bitcoin and you're into cryptocurrency and ICOs and investing, you might want to check out monsterbyte.io/ICO. There is an ICO for MonsterByte. They own the site Bitcoin Rush Sportsbook. They own this Casino Pure Bet and Bit777. You can check out the site monsterbit.io and check out the ICO, offering a good chance to invest in a Bitcoin sportsbook. Check that out. All right, that's all I got this time for the fights this weekend. Check out dgenbet.com and the links in the description. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and put your comments below. Thanks for watching.